Working here. What is going on? Okay. There we go. Let me turn on a few lights in here. All right, let's get this going. Let's get this show on the road. How's it going, guys? Mike from B-Tech Reviews here. And I made another channel. Let's see. How does that look? How does this look, guys? How does it sound? Let's share this on Twitter, just for the heck of it. I did do a live stream earlier, but it kind of failed in the early afternoon. So I wanted to let you guys know that we are live here. Let me go ahead and just exit out some tabs here. Man, I have a lot of tabs open right now. Okay, hold on. Exit. Oh my goodness. All right, looks like we got a few people in here. So guys, don't forget to smash the like button. I am at home streaming. I did attempt to do a live stream earlier in the afternoon, which is probably like around the 5 o'clock time frame, and it failed. No one was on. I didn't get anyone on the stream, unfortunately. So that's why I'm here right now. That's why I'm live streaming right now. So Gene R Info, what's up? How's it going, man? Thanks for joining in tonight. And again, I did make another YouTube channel, so that's really what the stream is about. And of course, to chat with you guys. Also, I want to make sure I'm chatting with my peeps here as much as I can while I'm on vacation, because I don't know how long I'm going to be able to live stream once I go back, since the holidays are coming up. I work retail, guys, and that's my main job. But for the most part, I'm going to still try to put out as much content as I can. Sean Tim Malone, what's up, brother? How's it going, man? What's going down, bro? How's it going? For those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. And again, don't forget to smash the like button, guys. Guys, do not forget to smash the like button, okay? I only see one like on there, and it says there's 3 people watching. So if you guys aren't smashing the like button, I don't know what's going on. But anyway, guys, I am here to help promote my new channel, which hopefully will do okay. This channel will be dedicated to my car reviews or car videos that I work on. It's going pretty good tonight, man. How's it going by Sean Timlon? Again, I'm not live streaming on StreamYard tonight because I am close to my limit on my on that, and I actually probably need to not do any live streams on there for the time being. It's got 2 likes now. Yeah, thanks, Sean Timlon. But for the most part, thanks again for doing that, by the way. Let me take a sip on my McDonald's drink. Not sponsored by McDonald's, by the way. But if a McDonald's rep sees this and wants to sponsor the channel, why not? Let's go for it, okay? But anyways, guys, so I decided to make another YouTube channel. This one is going to be really directly towards the vehicles that I post up on my channel. So if you guys are familiar with my channel, you'll know that I post up videos every now and then on vehicles, whether it be like my car or my Toyota 4Runner or my dad's Nissan, and on occasion other videos, you know what I mean? So in this specific case, I decided, hey, I'm going to try to branch out from posting these on this specific channel, and I'm going to make another channel called Toyota Tech. So I made that. So I'm going to go ahead and post up the link here in the chat. I already posted the link in the description. So for those of you who are here right now, I want you guys to go ahead and hit that YouTube channel and check it out and see, and please smash that subscribe button. And I posted one video on there already. So for those of you who want to, again, jump to that, if you guys are still interested in viewing my videos and my content, then I will be doing more than one thing, obviously. Now here I'm going to be posting, of course, still weekly on this specific channel. I still want to post tech videos, and I still want to post, videos on stuff that I can do for this specific channel. So B-Tech Reviews is always going to be here, right? But I really want to try to branch into different things also. And another way of me doing that is creating another channel now. This is something that me and Latrell were talking about earlier. He said, because I told him my goal for the end of 2021, Latrell is Ascentech, by the way, or Ascentech on YouTube as well, by the way. So if you haven't checked his channel out, check his channel out. Nice young guy. But anyways, so we were chit-chatting. I told him my goal for that channel is to hit 1,000 subs by the end of 2021. So that's my goal. So that's why I'm sharing this with you guys here, in case you guys are car enthusiasts and you guys want to check out those type of videos. I will be trying to post up content at least once a week, mostly because I really want to, again, branch out and do other things other than just tech reviews. Obviously, car review videos are a little bit different. And I'm not saying that I'm going to be reviewing cars, but I just might make content about cars. You know what I mean? Whether it just be me looking at cars or me posting my appreciation on cars. You know what I mean? And it really boils down to my love for vehicles in general. You know, I'm a big car YouTube guy as well. So a lot of my favorite channels that I do watch are car related videos, which is interesting. By the way, don't forget to smash the like button if you guys are just joining in. Tobin Moyono, what's going down, bro? I'm helping promote my new YouTube channel, Tobin. So if you guys are not checking that out, go ahead and click this link, by the way, and it'll take you to my new channel, and you can subscribe to that video. Thanks for smashing the like button, by the way. I saw that. So again, I started this new channel so that I can kind of stop posting those videos here on this channel. And again, like, it's not because I want to stop posting those type of videos on. Thanks, Sean to Malone. Woo! Yeah. Thanks, guys. I need about 995 more subscribers to hit my goal of 1,000. I think we can do this by the end of 2021. That's my goal, guys. So mostly the reason why I started that channel again is so that I can really focus my more attention on my car stuff on that specific channel. And I really want to keep that away from this channel. Going forward. You know, I know you guys probably enjoyed those videos watching them on here, but if you're subscribed to this new channel, you'll still be able to see that content. So you know, it's not one of those channels where I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to be making content weekly, but I will try to post up content as I go. You know what I mean? So, you know, but again, the goal is to reach 1,000 subs before the end of 2020. So hopefully I can get that, and hopefully I'm going to make videos on my my Hyundai. I actually did a video earlier, which was the video you see there on the channel, but I actually did a overview video of a friend's car where she just bought the car, and she let me get inside, she let me drive it. So I'm gonna post up that video probably tomorrow, which is the 2020 Hyundai Accent, which is a small little 4-door commuter car, and it's a nice little car. And I personally just wanted to get in the car, shoot some video of it, and then again post it on YouTube for you guys to see. So again, hopefully I'll be able to meet people doing this. Obviously right now Corona is still a big thing, but being able to share people's stories with their car enthusiasm. There's a lot of car buffs down here in where I live. And, I know that I will definitely, hopefully be able to meet people where I'll be able to shoot their vehicles, maybe test drive their vehicles, etc. like that. So hopefully it gets to that point. But again, guys, welcome to the channel tonight. Don't forget to smash the like button. Again, this is more of a let's chit chat and let's talk, and, me helping promote my new channel. It's about 11 o'clock where I live p.m. Central Standard Time. So, I did try posting a video or doing a live stream earlier. I think, Tobin, you say you just had missed it. I had just did the video from my office, and it's just one of those things. So I'm not a big fan of the Z4, and I don't know why. I know it has like the same chassis, or it has the same engine as the Toyota Supra. I'm just not a fan of BMWs in general, I guess. I think they're overpriced for what they are. Most luxury cars are, and most of them do not. Most luxury cars are not reliable. You know what I mean? I used to drive an Audi TT, and it was used, unfortunately, when I bought it, and I just never had very good connections with luxury or sports cars. You know what I mean? My ex-girlfriend drove a Mercedes, two Mercedes, and she had a lot of issues with that, with those specific vehicles. So German cars, I mean, they're built amazingly, but they're not reliable. Like, they break down easily. You know what I mean? And they're nice. Like, don't get me wrong. Like if I had to own a luxury car or a luxury sports car, I would drive an Audi TT, even though those are disc code already. What I'm really looking at is what I want to look at is the Subaru BRZ, which is a little 2-door car. And I'm just a big fan of little compact sports cars like the Mazda Miata. And even sports cars like the Mustang or the Mustang GT, the Camaro, and again, I'm starting to get into cars like the Toyotas, the 4x4s, and just all of that in general right now. So I'm starting to kind of look at all of that and hopefully just go from there. So That's cool. Okay, sorry, I was just responding to a friend over there. My phone was ringing for like a split second, but it was a butt dial. Let's see. Tobin says it depends if you work on them or if you take them to the dealer. I would get the Toyota version, which is the Toyota 86. I'm more, I don't know. I mean, it's the same engine. I like the styling of the Subaru BRZ just a little more, even though I know Toyota's has that Borla exhaust, which sounds really, really good. But at the end of the day, I feel like I would probably go with Subaru, but that's just me, I guess. And because I really love that like lightning blue color that they have on their cars, which you really won't get on Toyota. And don't get me wrong, I love Toyotas, right? I mean, the channel is called Toyota Tech, so you never know. If I ever decide to trade in my little Hyundai Veloster, you never know. I could be going to a Subaru or a Toyota 86. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those things. So how's it going, guys? How's it going with you, Tobin, and your YouTube channel, man? I saw that you passed 100 subs, so congratulations, man. Just because I'm promoting your channel on my channel, so I'm hoping that helps. You know what I mean? I have your channel laid out on my homepage, so hopefully that helps you out, man, just a little bit. And I'm hoping that I continue to gain followers on this channel as it goes. So it says I have 5 subs now. Earlier it said I had 7 subs, so I don't know what's going on there. I don't know if it's people are subscribing and then unsubscribing or what. And I hope that's not the case where people are doing that. But I just really want to see like how much I can grow this channel within a year. You know what I mean? And my videos they're not going to be like super viewed at first, obviously, but I'm hoping that they are discovered or they are looked for in the community. So we'll see how that goes. So what's up, Drixie? How's it going? You already know I sub. What's up, Drixie? Thanks for subbing, by the way. I really appreciate it. And again, if you haven't subbed already, here is the link, by the way. And again, don't forget, guys, that I'm still going to be doing videos on this channel. Say hi to Coco, by the way. True heart of my mamita. Who's that, mama? Who's that? Who's that? Huh? Who's that? My little dog is just loving being on top of me. But anyways, thanks for, again, coming in, Drixie. Don't forget to smash and subscribe on that new channel, by the way. And don't forget to smash the like button on this channel. I feel like I'm saying that a lot. By the way, guys, I'm currently uploading a video on this phone, which is the TCL 10 5G UW. And I will be editing a phone out either tonight or early tomorrow on the Pixel 4a. So I actually have several videos in the work for this week, and I still plan to work on a video on this, which is the T-Mobile Rebel 5G. So I still need to do that later on at my office. I was at my office today, and I was posting, or I was recording some new content for the channel. So let's see. Did you make the new channel to restart and maybe gain more views, because that's kind of how YouTube works? Specifically, no. Like I'm still gonna post my phone and my tech reviews here. So I'm really gonna the point of the new channel is actually to kind of separate this channel from the car videos that I've been posting. So like if you follow my channel, obviously you'll notice that I post content on vehicles every now and then. So like my Toyota 4Runner, my Hyundai Veloster, and my dad's Nissan Pathfinder. Oh, snap, Gene. Thanks for the super chat, by the way. I really appreciate that, by the way. Again, thanks, Gene. G Info, by the way. Gene G Info. I'm sorry I'm not StreamYarding it today. Otherwise, I would put you on the ticker down below, or I would give you a shout out there on the ticker or on the little screen down below. But again, I do appreciate it, man. Thanks for joining in on the chat. I think you're a friend of Tito's, if I'm not correct on that. So I've seen you on his channel before. But no, Drixie, I did not make the new channels to restart. It's really because I wanted to kind of separate the car enthusiast content from this channel to that specific channel. So I'm hoping to get a few subscribers from this channel and port them over to that channel, and hopefully they'll follow, right? My goal for this channel is still to hit 20,000 subs, right? Which is a goal of mine. It's always been a goal of mine. It's not going to happen this year, unfortunately. I think I posted that on Twitter. I posted that on Twitter yesterday saying, well, I'm close to 12K, which I'm about 300 subs away from 12K. So I will be lucky to get to 300 subs before the end of the year, because we're already halfway through November. And right now I'm averaging about 150 new subscribers a month, maybe a little bit less. So I'm hoping that will happen. I am going to make a video. I'm going to do a giveaway on this phone, which is the Wiko Ride 2. which it's a Boost mobile phone, and hopefully that will give me a few new followers. Right, I decided just not to do any type of review on that phone. I did the unboxing, that's it. Didn't really think the phone was worth doing a review on, unfortunately, so I just went ahead and put it aside, and I will go ahead and do a giveaway. Hopefully, I'll probably post up the video on that by Friday. Today is Wednesday night. So Gene R Info, thank you again, mucho. I really appreciate it. Let's see what's going down on Instagram. Really quick, I'm getting a message, and don't forget to follow me on Instagram also, as well. If you guys are not following me on Instagram, because I do post pictures on my Instagram, and I'll go ahead and show you guys that really quick, because again, that's something that I do. So if you guys don't follow me on Instagram, there's my handle, by the way. It's BTech Reviews or BTech_reviews. Kind of hard to see, I guess, there. See, I can get that to focus. There it is. BTech Reviews on Instagram. So I do post pictures. I was at the car dealership with my friend earlier today, and this is the photo that I posted with my iPhone 11, and this was kind of a night shot. It looks pretty good though. So I do post on there. So Tobin, don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I know you follow me on Twitter, bro, but follow me on Instagram as well. That's going to be something that's going to help out. And again, I'm starting up my new videos that I'm posting. Going forward, they're going to start showing my Instagram and my Twitter handles. So I want to grow that as well. And Tobin, thanks, man. I know you say you want to, you wish you had super chat set up, but that's okay, man. Don't worry. You're young, and you know, in the future, if you're still a follower of me, and that's an option for you, you know, once you get a job and have, you know, a bank account set up or whatever, then you can donate to the channel anytime, man. I won't say no to that. But again, guys, for those of you just joining in, thanks again for joining in. Don't forget to smash the like button. Again, I'm posting this video just to help promote my new YouTube channel. And again, I am not going to stop posting on BTech Reviews. That is one thing like that I have that I want to kind of reiterate, that this channel is going to still stay. You know what I mean? It's just, I want to post up other videos on the other channel that are more related to car videos and truck videos. Excuse me, but hold on, my dog, she's wanting to jump on my bed here. What's going on, Mama? Wait. Did you steal Coco's bone? Is that Coco's bone, or is that? Let me see it. That's Coco's bone. Leave her alone. Oh goodness. Okay, sorry. I gave my dog some bones, and they're stealing the bones from each other. So hey, here, have this. No more wasitos for you, okay? These dogs, they're going crazy. Tech for your needs. What's up, man? How's it going, man? Again, thanks for joining in on the channel tonight. Again, if you guys are just joining in, I was telling them earlier that I did create a new YouTube channel, bro. It's called Toyota Tech, and I will be posting any car-related videos on that channel going forward. So anything about my 4Runner or anything about my car or any other car that I look at, man, I will be posting on that specific channel. So thanks again for joining in tonight. Don't forget to smash the like button, by the way, as I will be smashing the like button on my phone here. Let me see. And again, the new channel is called Toyota Tech, by the way. Says I have 7 subs. Let me refresh that. Yeah, according to this, I have 7 subs, and really did that for me. Photoshopped that for me, so I thought that was pretty cool. Let's see if I can enlarge that. I cannot, but I've already posted 1 video, by the way. So again, guys, Toyota Tech is the YouTube channel, and I already have 1 video on there. So when you guys get the chance, go ahead and hit up the video, and then don't forget to smash the like button. That way, the YouTube algorithm can say, "Hey, this video is getting 5 or 6 likes. Maybe we should put him on the spotlight." You know what I mean? And he'll get 1 million views instantly, and then I'll go viral. You know what I mean? That would be awesome. Not gonna happen, but that would be awesome. But anywho, so currently on this specific channel, I'm uploading a video on the TCL 10 5G UW. So I'm posting up the review video on that, and then I will be posting a video on this, which is the Pixel 4a. I'm finally posting up somewhat of a review video, or just what I like about the phone in general. You know what I mean? I'm finally going to sit down and just talk about the Pixel 4a and what I like about it, and just whatnot. So hopefully you guys can enjoy that video as well. again, guys, thanks for joining in tonight. What do you guys want to talk about? What are your questions? What are your thoughts on my new channel? I'm at home right now. Again, I tried doing a live stream earlier in the afternoon, but it got no love, unfortunately. And it's weird because like I'm getting new subscribers all the time, but none of these subscribers are, I guess they're not getting notifications about my uploads or my live streams, and my videos are still getting minimal views. Okay, so it's interesting when I have like close to 12,000 subs that like out of those 12,000, when I upload a video, I maybe get about 100 views depending on the actual video. And that's less than like 1% of my channel subscribers. Say hi to Chula, guys. She wanted to jump on my lap. So, and I don't know what she has, a little cherry eye also. She never had this before. I don't know why she got it recently. She's probably stressed out. But anyways, this is Chula, guys. I'm sure you guys have seen her in my other videos. She's a real cutie. She's nice compared to the other dog over there. And I want to make sure that everything's going okay over here, guys. I'm not sure. Please say something, somebody, so that so that I can make sure that the live stream is working, because I'm not getting any comments on my end. So Tech for Your Needs says, hey, Tobin, and Tobin says, hey, Tech for Your Needs. Those were the last. Okay, Shanta Milan's still there. Okay, just making sure. I want to make sure you guys are still there. I don't know. I have 2 Twitter tabs open. Let me exit all of this out. I also that video that I posted on the actual channel for my Toyota Tech is I shot that on the GoPro Hero 8. So what's up, Gene? Thanks again for the super chat, by the way. So I got Tobin, I got Sean, and I got Tech for Your Needs. So again, I posted that video with the GoPro Hero 8. So I do plan to use the GoPro Hero 8 a little more, especially for that channel, because I'm going to be shooting. I'm going to be shooting that, videos of me driving cars and just whatnot. So I needed an action camera so that, it won't be like spazzing out all the time. So if you guys noticed in the video that I posted there, it's very stable, and, you're not going to get a lot of shakiness and whatnot when I'm driving it around. So that's one thing. That's another reason why I invested in the GoPro Hero 8 a couple months back. Sucks that the GoPro Hero 9 came out after the fact, but I'll try to make the best of the GoPro Hero 8, and hopefully we'll see how it goes. So, and don't worry, Chula is still on top of me. And again, Gene, thanks for the super chat, man. I really appreciate it. Sean Malone. But what else, guys? Again, it's Wednesday night. Nothing really going on. I've been on vacation all this week, by the way. So not a lot has been going on for me. I've actually been sleeping late a lot, by the way. Like, I haven't been doing much. I've been staying up late watching a lot of Netflix and everything. Tomorrow, I might actually get on my gaming channel, and I might actually game tomorrow. So here, let me put my dog down really quick over here. I might actually game. I might play a little Call of Duty 2 Remastered story mode. So let me link you guys that specific channel, actually. That way you can check that out as well. Hold on, YouTube. Oh, this dog, she wants the bone. So let me link you to my gaming channel, even though I don't know if I'll be posting much on there. But let me go ahead and give you that so you guys can subscribe to that channel as well. So if you guys are interested, I might be doing a live stream on that channel tomorrow, playing Call of Duty Remastered. Other than that, though, guys, again, the room is open for discussion on, phone talk or anything like that, guys. Obviously, the iPhone 12 Pro Max came out recently, and the iPhone 12 Mini came out. I decided, again, if you guys haven't been paying attention to my streams, right, that I'm going to stay with the iPhone 11 at least for a little while longer until I sell all of this stuff, right? No, and I'm going to hold on to it at least until I pay it off. And then once I pay it off, which will be, I think, around next summer possibly, that I will go ahead and trade it in. And I don't know if I'm going to wait for the iPhone 13 or if I'm going to get the iPhone 12 minis. So I don't know if it's something that I'm going to wait for, or if I'm just going to skip it all together and wait for the next gen of iPhone minis to come out. That might be an option for me. And I'm still not 100% sure, just because, another thing, again, I'm going to upload a video on the TCL 10 5G UW, and then this phone, again, the Pixel 4a. And I'm considering selling the Pixel 4a, but I'm considering not selling it also, just because I love this phone so much. and it's really just doing good. It says I have 8 subs now, guys, by the way. 8 subscribers. So thank you guys. I'm only 992 away from 1,000. So you guys are being awesome on my channel tonight. So I really appreciate it. I already had a few subscribers from my original, from some of my YouTube channels that I don't use too often. So I kind of subbed to myself just to kind of cheat a little bit. Right, I'm gonna go make a bunch of spam accounts and just make sure that I have like the 1,000 subs. That would be pretty funny, actually. I wonder if people do that. Actually, I wonder if people make spam accounts and then they just log in, subscribe, and then they just never use the accounts. You know what I mean? Yeah, I don't plan to sell the Pixel 4a. I kind of want to, just to make a little bit of extra money. What I might sell is this, which is the Apple Watch 3 or whatever. Again, this is not something that I use too often anymore. I use it for work, obviously, but I just haven't really been using it. I do need to charge it because I haven't used it in like more than a week. And I can probably get like a good like $150 for it, even though it does have a scratch on the screen. So there's that. But I probably won't sell it anytime soon, though. We'll see. I might just hold on to that for a little while, and we'll see how that goes. I'm really kind of interested to see how these new line of Macs, I don't know if you guys computers, right? But I'm really interested to see how these new line of Macs are going to do as far as sales and performance. I've been thinking about upgrading to another Mac, obviously, because the one in my studio is kind of old and it needs really needs to be replaced. So these new M1 chips are kind of impressing me because they do. I mean, they're basically doing what like the A14 chip does in the new iPhone, but it's actually supposed to be even better. So I'm considering getting again a new Mac. I think if I do get a Mac, though, it's going to be a Mac Mini, even though I know they're starting out like at $699 just for the Mac Minis. But it does have the M1 chip, like I said, and I'll be able to use it to actually edit at the studio instead of just doing my work here at home. You know what I mean? So I would be able to either download Adobe Premiere on that specific unit, or I would spend the $300 on Final Cut Pro, Final Cut 10, and I would actually try to attempt to transition over to Final Cut 10 now. That might be something that might be for a while. I don't know. I mean, if my channel blows up and I'm starting to make loads of money on there and I can afford it, then why not, right? Let's see. Tobin says sometimes people pay to get subs, but it's weird because that is basically fake subs. Yeah, I don't know why people do that or what the point of that is, because those fake subs are not going to be viewing your videos. I think it's just kind of a lie so that people have the perception that you know, your channel is doing well when it's really not. And if you think about it, like, you're not getting any type of views. The only thing you're really getting out of it is the number increase in your sub count. But what really counts on YouTube is the video views and channel views. So really, like, I could have 100 subscribers and it's not going to mean anything if no one's watching my video. You know what I mean? So Sean to Milan, yeah, search it on eBay. I think you can search it on eBay or like Amazon. But yeah, people actually pay to get subs, which is kind of weird. Let's see. All right, I'm getting emails saying Tech for Your Needs has subscribed to. I'm getting a bunch of emails saying all of these people have subscribed to my channel, so that's good. I'm happy because of that. It says all these people have subscribed to your new YouTube channel, so I'm happy about that. I'll be lucky if by the year I can get 100 subs on that channel. So we'll see how that goes. I'm not scratching, or I'm not gonna hold my breath on that. At the end of the day, you know, it is what it is. We'll see how that goes. And again, don't forget to subscribe to that gaming channel. Also, I have 25 subs there. Didn't think I was gonna get 25 subs there, but you know, it is what it is, I guess. You get bragging rights for all those subs. Yes, you do. You're correct on that, Tobin Moyan. Tobin, I'm surprised you're awake, man. I was gonna say, isn't it past your bedtime? It's already time to go to bed, bro. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not gonna squeal you out or anything like that. I know you're young though, and I know that you guys still have school. Are you being homeschooled right now, Tobin? Or are you actually going to school? I know in my area, I think that school has already started back up since when, August, right? The first 6 weeks, I think they were doing everything online, and then I think they gave the students the option to go back to school in person, which I know like less than half are actually going to school in person. So that's pretty interesting. Like, because of the coronavirus and everything like that. So, so you're being homeschooled right now. So you have the, you're a lucky kid right now, obviously, because I wish that was an option for me when I was a kid. Sean to Milan being homeschooled as well. Wow, that's interesting. I remember when I was in elementary, I didn't live too far from my elementary school, probably about half a mile away. But I remember like in 4th or 5th grade, I was actually riding my bike to school. Like I would ride my bike to school because, again, we didn't live that far. But that would never fly now in 2020. This is back in like the early mid 90s, right? I guess. But like I think about like the generations that like what happens for every new generation, and you just wouldn't see that now. Like kids riding their bikes to school, and if they do that, cool. You know what I mean? I know you would see that more in like Japan and like other countries where it's more common, right? Because no one wants to kidnap nobody's kids in Japan or China or whatever. But yeah, like in my generation, because again, I'm 34 years old, guys. I know I look young, right? Latrell always says that I look extremely young, right? But I'm not, you know what I mean? So I'm surprised he's not in the chat tonight, by the way. I'm so interested. All right. Thanks for subbing, Tech for Your Needs. I really appreciate that, man. And I will be posting up another video on that channel tomorrow, by the way. So the world has definitely changed. Tobin, you were not alive back then. You weren't even alive in the early 2000s to know what was going on. So, but anyways, Michael Loke, how's it going, man? I know you're running out of my free hours on StreamYard. I'm just using regular YouTube Studio to upload or to do this live stream. Michael says most of California schools are in the purple tier and on lockdown. That's not a surprise, honestly. I mean, I guess the numbers are still skyrocketing, and it's really not something that they're talking about on the mainstream media, or at least not where I live in South Texas, but I know that it's still going around. Gene says that here in my city or state or whatever, that it is not bike friendly and you walk to school. I mean, and that's I wonder how common that is in some cities or areas. Like I guess like in congested big cities, probably not so much, but like in small towns where like less than 1,000, I can see people like living or going. People riding their bikes or walking to school. I mean, I took the bus also, but I didn't take the bus until I was in high school. So primarily, like my parents, they would drive me to school up until I was maybe about a freshman or sophomore in high school. And then I just started taking the bus, and I started liking taking the bus. The only thing is, when I took the bus in the mornings to get to school, like I would have to wake up like extra early. So like normally, like my high school would start at around 8:15 a.m. So I would have to be waiting for the bus by like 7 a.m. just to get to the bus. You know what I mean? So I would be in and out of the house by 7 a.m. because the bus would get there before 7:30, and then the bus would pick us up, take us all around the neighborhood to pick up all the other students, and then it would gun it to my high school. So, and it really just depends, I guess. Gene says, okay, yada yada. Sean says here in Winnipeg. Oh, you're in Canada, Winnipeg. Winnipeg, Manitoba, the cases are just increasing. People just don't care, to be honest. And I really thought it wasn't as bad in Canada. Like I see a lot of YouTubers that don't wear their masks in Canada, or maybe that's just what I'm seeing. You know what I mean? Let's see. Michael Lope says it's so bad that LA County, California is starting to enforce COVID-19 curfews. Well, I mean, here in South Texas, we did have curfews up until maybe about like August or something like that, where they would it wasn't really a lockdown, but it was more of like a stay-at-home shelter thing, where like they enforced a 11 or 12 o'clock curfew depending on the city that you lived in, right? So they would have that curfew between 11 o'clock and 5 a.m. unless you're like an essential worker, like a nurse or a doctor, or even like a retail worker, someone that works like in a grocery store, like an overnight stocker, or even like a restaurant worker, right? So those people were able to be out and still continue working. But then like they would not really enforce the rules, to be honest. Like I thought it was really weird. So Tobin says, where I live, if you're in a public school, you have to pay an extra $5.50 to take the bus, but it's free, or it is free or less money if you are disabled. That's kind of stupid. Like, well, I mean, it's stupid that you have to pay extra because, I mean, your parents or whoever is paying city taxes and their taxes to pay for those public schools. So I don't know exactly why they charge extra. My parents never had to pay extra when I was a kid to take the bus. You did have to qualify for it, I think. I don't know. I just started taking the bus. They never really, I don't know. They never really told me anything when I started taking the bus. Let's see. Sean says it wasn't as bad before, but people were not social distancing. They placed new rules last week. If you violate, it's $1,900 fine. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, I think here I don't know how much they enforced it, but I mean, I know there was a fine if they caught you outside of, here, if you weren't like an essential worker. At its peak when they first had all the lockdowns, right, and I was just going to work, basically, like if they caught you going anywhere, if you weren't like going to work or whatever, then yeah, there was fines also. Luckily, I never got pulled over. I mean, I'm an essential worker at the end of the day, so I never had any issues. So here in Delaware, no COVID curfews, but we have a mask mandate. Oh, okay. Well, a lot of people are not they're not big fans of those mask mandates, and it's not something that I care to talk about on my channel. But since we're talking about it, I do carry masks everywhere I go. And I heard recently that Costco or whatever that specific retailer is apparently enforcing masks on everyone now, even people that have like medical excuses or whatever. Which I don't get the problem. These masks are not hard to breathe in at all. Like, I work 9 hours a day wearing those masks. Sometimes my coworkers will wear 2 of those masks just to stay extra safe. You know what I mean? So I don't know what's going on with that. Like, unless you have a legitimate breathing issue or you have like cystic fibrosis or you have only one lung or something, or you have, COVID-19, for instance, right now, which people with COVID are still wearing masks, by the way. And those are people that can't breathe. So yeah, if you want the truth, listen to your doctors and local government. There's a lot of people out there complaining, saying like that it's a lot of BS. And I'm not going to say that they're wrong, right? But, I had COVID-19. My mom had it. My dad had it. And my brother just got over it as well. So, for us to have all gone through it, and, I can attest that the breathing issues are real because I had breathing issues and it was not fun. I can say that, it's not BS and that this thing is still out there, and, whether the vaccine is going to be 95% effective or not, people should still practice what they're doing, because at the end of the day, this is not going to go away. You know what I mean? Our lives are changed forever. I feel bad for the young ones that didn't get to have a normal, I wouldn't say normal, but like, a normal non-mask life, where they wouldn't have to put on a mask everywhere they go. You know what I mean? And that might be something that we're going to see within the future, that it might never go away. So it's just, it's compelling. It sucks, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. The virus is there, and it's going to mutate, and it's going to get worse. Probably more people are going to die from it, and it is what it is. I mean, the flu is always going to be there also. You know what I mean? I mean, that's something that is a killer in its own. You know what I mean? People don't realize it. But yeah, I have so many masks here. It's like both my cars are filled with masks. My room has masks all over the place. You know what I mean? So they're going to be there. Like, you're always going to see them on sale now at our retail stores, pharmacy stores, whatever. They're everywhere now. You can get them at gas stations now. This is really interesting. You know what I mean? Like, a year ago, you wouldn't see any of this stuff in the stores, and now you're seeing it everywhere. So it's just pretty crazy that the amount of demand and whatnot is out there for all of this now. And someone is profiting off of all of these masks and all of the medicine that's going to be administered to the people that don't want to die from COVID-19. So if people, if people don't think that this is a non-man-made disease, then they got to get their heads out of their butt, because before COVID-19, what was there? We had Ebola, which was back in 2008, 2009. That one was not made as main spread. I know the death toll on that one was a little higher, obviously, but how many people actually got Ebola? Did we wear masks when Ebola was around? That was somewhat of another pandemic. You know what I mean? So it's just one of those deals where, you should believe what you want to believe, obviously. Me personally, I think this was a man-made virus. It was meant to attack the U.S., obviously. You know, I think that it was meant to do what it was supposed to do. Regardless, you know, I'm not going to get too much more into that, obviously. And let's just hope that we all are okay and our families are okay and that we all get through this, because it's really just depressing at this point. Like, I really hate to talk about it now, because you're just really not the same. You know, it's never going to be the same. You're never going to be able to go out and have family functions anymore. You know, people can't get married and have big viewings. You know, you can't even go to a funeral without having to wear a mask and etc. like that. So yeah, so Chula luckily survived the virus, so she's probably gonna outlive me, right, Mama? Right, Mama? Chula is gonna outlive all of us, though. So you know, get my dog in the shot there. You know, what time is it? It's almost 11:30. How long have I been going? For about 40 minutes. All right, I'm probably going to go on for like another 15 minutes, guys. So don't forget to throw out your Q&As here on the live stream. Pretty slow night. It's Wednesday night, you know. I worked on those few videos earlier, and currently it's uploading right now. It's already done uploading. It's just finishing processing, but I'll go ahead and post up the link once it's done uploading as well. The video should be done, though. Wow, that was pretty quick. And that's because it's like a 15-minute video also. Yeah, it's about a 15.5-minute video, so that's interesting. Let me go ahead and save the project. I'm over here on Adobe Premiere still. And video test, 2 comments, 60 frames a second, not too bad. Chula is the king. Chula will outlive us all. She is going to outlive us all. She's on her throne right now, which her throne is me, by the way. What's up, Tito? How's it going, man? Hopefully everything's going good with you, brother. I've been live streaming just a little bit, man. I am promoting my new YouTube channel, which it's not about the Pixel 4a, man. So I'm not gonna try to steal your thunder over there, bro. But it is a new channel helping promote my my car enthusiasm, I guess. So this channel, I'm calling it Toyota Tech. And like Toyota, like the brand, right? But with a D and then tech, you know what I mean? And that channel is going to be mostly catered to just videos that I post about vehicles, whether it be my own vehicles or my dad's Nissan Pathfinder, or I'm thinking about doing like pieces or stories like about people's vehicles and what they've done to their cars and whatnot. You know what I mean? I would like to get like a local's perspective on like car enthusiasm down here where I live, because I know it's a big thing. And, you know, thanks, Tito. I really appreciate it, man. I really appreciate that, man. So, not much though, man, tonight. Again, right now I'm uploading a video on the TCL 105G UW. So just my thoughts on that. Tomorrow I'll probably be editing a video on the Pixel 4a, right? And, you know, we'll see, man. I mean, again, I might try to get my hands on a tablet or another phone before this week ends. We'll see how it goes. I'm not like holding my breath, though. I'm just saying, like, you know, let's see. Michael Loke says there are 2 wild theories. COVID-19 started in China by people eating wild bats. The other theory, the virus was made in China, lab owned and funded by Bill Gates. Well, that would be interesting if that was the truth, I guess. Let's see. My dog is 15 and he is a Chihuahua. He will outlive us, and Chula and all the other dogs they'll outlive us also. Yeah, because dogs can't get COVID, or at least there's not many cases of dogs getting the virus. So, and I had all 4 dogs around me when I had the virus, and all of them are still here. So, Shanta Milan says it's uploaded. It's uploaded. It's just I'm waiting for it to finish processing. Let me see if it's done processing now. Shanta Milan being a creep over here, man. Is it done processing? Is the question. But yeah, man, for the most part, I'm not StreamYarding it tonight just because I'm running out of the free hours to use StreamYard. So I might actually end up paying for the paid version, or at least for a month, just to try out the pro version of StreamYard, I guess. I was trying to keep an eye out for your streams, Tito, actually, but I wasn't seeing them. So let's see. Oh, yeah, the video is uploaded, but it says ads are pending. So I'll go ahead and post up the link now just so you guys can check it out. YouTube is waiting to post my ads here, but I'll go ahead and post up the link for you guys if you guys want to check out the new video. Gene is still here, so thanks again for being here, Gene. Again, you know, we're just talking about tech, Tito. We're talking about whatever at this point, you know what I mean? What's going on with you, bro? How's it going? How's the Pixel 5 treating you? How's the Nexus 4 treating you? Still waiting to see a little bit of a small video on that. If you ever have the time to work on one, man, no worries if you can't. I know you've been busy, man. So you know, if you end up throwing something out, I'll try to keep an eye out on that. Time limitations. Oh yeah. I'm not a big fan of the time limitations on StreamYard. I think for free users, it's like 20 hours, 20 or 25 hours. But for the most part, I already got the email saying that I'm already close to that. So I don't really want to mess with that too much. Again, I might just end up paying for a month. We'll see how that goes. You know, if someone wants to donate the $25 right now via Super Chat or via Cash App, you know, I'll go ahead and post up my Cash App handle and I will pay for it right now. Okay, here's my Cash App handle. Okay, that's too funny. BTech Mike, right? Hey, Mama, what's the matter? My dogs are over there staring at me. But yeah, I mean, for the most part, though, I'll probably end up paying out of pocket for it just to try it out. I was talking about Apple's new M1 chips, and I'm kind of intrigued how these new processors will work. But again, I wouldn't probably spend the money like on a MacBook Pro or anything like that. I think I would probably just buy like a Mac Mini. I mean, I have the monitor. I have all these separate things that I can connect to it. So I really don't need a MacBook Pro at this point. And I don't really use laptops. I'm actually selling the laptop that I have here in my that I had unboxed a while back. So if you guys are interested in that, it's on eBay right now, and I'll go ahead and post the link to that. It's a Asus VivoBook. Let me see if I can find the link here really quick for you guys. I used to have a Mac Mini, actually. I owned like a late 2012 Mac Mini, which back then I think, yeah, I'm more interested in the M1 chip though, but I know I was reading that it does have its limitations. Like on a MacBook Pro, for instance, you cannot connect more than one external monitor using the M1 chip, I believe. So that might defer people from using it because I mean a lot of people buy those and then they'll set up like a dual monitor setup so that they can have like as a workstation. And I used to have a double monitor setup for my MacBook Pro, and this was a 2014 MacBook Pro with an i5. So, all right, thanks for the likes, guys. By the way, especially here. But yeah, did I post up the link already for the? Oh yeah, I did. eBay.com. Yeah, so I posted up the link. I am selling that Asus VivoBook, and I have a few other items for sale. Also, I am selling the Moto E 2020 for Boost Mobile. That one's up. I already have a few bids on that. Surprisingly, I didn't really think that phone was going to sell, but it looks like someone's trying to bid on that, which I don't mind. I don't care if I get my money back on that. I think I ended up buying it for like $80 or whatever. And right now it's on auction right now for like $48 right now. So I don't care if I get my money back on that. I really don't. I'm not going to get my money back on it. The laptop though, it looks like I might get close to my money back. We'll see how that goes. Right now the bid is at $315. I paid a little over $400 after taxes. I think I paid like $410 or something like that. Yeah, you hit 10 likes, LOL. Tobin Moyano Tito. What is that new avatar you're using? That's interesting. Yeah, the Moto E. Yeah, where is the Moto E anyway? It's right here. The Moto E 2020. The Moto E 2020, like you said, yeah. I mean, it's really not a bad device. I really think that the Moto E 4th gen was probably a better device in my opinion. You know what I mean? It felt like it was more fluid than this phone, that's for sure. This phone, I think all they're really trying to do is just like up the screen size, and that's basically it. Oh god, it's giving me that ugly update. So basically these updates, what they do is once you update them, it basically, okay, it says Android security includes updates for Android security patches. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. Let's see. Let's try to restart it. So basically what Boost is doing now, and I don't know if you guys know this or not, but it's basically like with its new phones, like it's basically doing this thing where you cannot even use Wi-Fi until the phone is activated, which is really stupid. So that's what was happening with the Wiko Ride 2 over here. The Wiko Ride 2, I was not even able to use it because for whatever reason this phone updated on its own and it decided to do that. Okay, you say your avatar is a character from Death Note. Okay, I've never seen that show. I mean, I know it's like one of the longest running anime series of like all time. I personally just never wanted to get into that. I don't know why. I just haven't. Thanks for subbing on my other channel though, guys. I do plan to post up another video on it tomorrow, actually. Tobin, thanks for retweeting my tweet over here on my chat. So thanks for that. When I was at the office today, the office was, it was lit. I was there. I'm going to try to do more videos in the office before the holidays, hopefully. And one thing I can grab about my office right now is that there was like next door, there's like a building or restaurant or something that plays really loud music. And it was very difficult for me to upload any content. So that was something that I was really not a fan of from there. So I'm thinking about it now, and I'm thinking about if that continues to happen, then I might just get rid of my office and just try to just start doing my videos again here from home or something like that. You know what I mean? Because I really can't have that. You know what I mean? Let's see. Thomas Radoff, what's up? I've been getting those annoying update pop-ups on my Moto G6 for months, and I just ignore it. Yeah, I mean, for the most part, let's see. Let's see if it updated. So I'm gonna try to I'm gonna see if it doesn't give me like that error saying like, oh, you must like. And it was an Android update, luckily, I think. So I think this one's running Android 10 on it. And let me just double check. We're really not a bad phone, to say the least. I mean, I'm still a fan of Motorola's, to be honest. I think Motorola's still good phones, but yeah, this one's still running Android 10. So I don't know if you guys can see that or not. Android 10. Hard to see. Hold on, let me just double tap it until you actually see it. There you go. Boom, boom. Android 10. So. Woo, woo, woo. I wonder if anyone does the Easter eggs on those still. But yeah, everything looks good. The Wi-Fi looks like it's still working. So let me just make sure that it is by looking at Google Play. It's a good series. I recommend it. I don't know. The last anime series that I've gotten, the last new series that I've gotten into is My Hero Academia. And then I'm kind of rewatching Dragon Ball Super on Hulu right now, so we'll see how that goes. And I mean, obviously, I'm into like shows like Naruto. What else? Like Full Metal Alchemist, etc. Like that. So I'm into a few older anime series. Let's see. Michael says Boost is not good until Dish builds a 5G network. T-Mobile is already having network issues. Michael says right now Verizon, AT&T are the reliable networks. I find that funny because like in my area, T-Mobile is the best network that you can have. Like maybe AT&T. Like I get way faster data speeds on T-Mobile than I do on Verizon. I've used Cricket as a AT&T service, and I really wasn't a fan of it. So probably better than Verizon, I'll tell you that much. So Verizon in my area just sucks. Like I mean, and I'm like here's the TCL 10 5G UW. And let's see, I'm going to run a speed test with this, and then I'll run a speed test with my Revel 5G. And this is, again, Verizon's network. And, again, this is my area. Again, it's really not bad. Like, I'll get like 30 to 60 megs depending on the night, right? Tobin says, when do you think the TCLs will get Android 11 update? I'm not 100% sure, Tobin. You know, I did message Brad, who's the marketing guy for TCL. And he said that it is coming. He didn't give me a specific time frame. So this is Verizon. Just a heads up. My daughter watches My Hero Academia nights. So basically, I'm probably going to get less than 10 uploads. So there is the results on the TCL 10 5G UW. So that's running on Verizon's 4G LTE network right now. And again, this is T-Mobile's network in my area. This is the Revel 5G now, Michael Loke. And again, I'm going to run, and the server is in Austin, Texas, by the way. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but it's in Austin, Texas. If I can get that focused, let me go ahead and run the speed test there. Let's see how good I can get that. So compared to Verizon, like this just does so much better. Like you can see that it's doing a lot better. I'm getting 100 plus megs download. So people that are talking trash about T-Mobile, I mean, I get it. You know what I mean? It's going to be different in every specific area, and that they're starting from the down up, and Verizon's kind of doing it in reverse when they're working on their millimeter wave or ultra wideband network first before they do this. But again, I'm not complaining on T-Mobile's network whatsoever. This is my 5G or 4G LTE bands, and right now it's connected to 4G, but in some areas of my town, it'll give me a 5G logo, and I get good service. I've never had issues with T-Mobile. Again, I'm not trying to promote T-Mobile or anything like that. I'm not trying to bash Verizon. I'm just saying Verizon is crap in the city where I live. You know what I mean? And then vice versa. Ooh, you guys want to fight? The dogs just want to jump all over me. Tobin says LOL. I don't know what's going down, Tobin. Are you laughing at the different data speed tests over here? I think I get faster speeds on the Pixel 4a, which is running on Visible Mobile. And again, you guys have seen my speed tests. I do videos on these all the time. But here's the Pixel 4a, real quick. You want Chula or what? Hold on, give me a second. So the Pixel 4a, which I know it's running on a different band than the actual than the Pixel or the TCL 5G UW. But look, look at how much better it does. Okay, give me a second. Sorry, I gotta take my dog out real quick. Whoa, come on. Come on, Sheila. It's time to go, Mama. She wants a bowl. Say bye, Coco. All right, let me show you the results real quick on... Ever played FPS games? I think he's asking me. Yeah, I've played FPS. There's the Visible Mobile, which piggybacks off Verizon, 63 download. And again, I know they're using different bands, and it might be from a different network, but really. Tito says, I will say it's not so much T-Mobile that upsets some techies here on YouTube. It's how they are keeping their word on some of the promises for getting the merger. I mean, I understand that, right? And if you're a Sprint user moving over to T-Mobile, transitioning to T-Mobile, and there's promises that they're not keeping, I mean, it is what it is. I've never had issues with the service. I'm not complaining about what they're doing in the background, you know what I mean? Because it doesn't really affect me in any way. Whatever's happening, it doesn't affect me at all. And I don't know why people are so butthurt about it. You know what I mean? Like, people can go and rant about it all day on YouTube, but at the end of the day, you're paying someone for data service, okay? Like, you're paying somebody to use internet service on your phone, basically, right? So as long as it's not affecting me in any way, if you can afford to pay the prices that each company is doing, then do it. You know what I mean? You're going to do it. You're going to pay whatever is going to benefit you in your area. You know what I mean? I mean, and that's one thing, you know what I mean? Some companies are buying out these smaller companies, and then they're all of these people are being laid off, or they're not able to keep jobs, and that sucks. You know what I mean? It sucks that that's happening. You know what I mean? People are going to be mad about that, and the people that are going to be most affected by that are the people that are working in those companies, obviously. I mean, it does suck though, and I can understand that, Tito. But at the end of the day, man, a lot of people are losing their jobs right now. It's not just the mobile industry, man. So, and we've all seen the effects of what's been happening with the whole COVID-19 thing as well. So that's it. I mean, I would say, it sucks that T-Mobile's doing that, right? Especially with that merger that they did with Sprint. You know what I mean? Obviously, Boost Mobile went away. So, and I've seen a lot of Boost Mobile stores close down in my area also. So I know it's not just affecting, these metro stores, but it's also affecting people that were working for Boost or had those little shop locations set up in malls or Walmarts or whatever. You know what I mean? So let's see. I have played FPS, Halo. I like Call of Duty. I don't play them that much anymore, though. T-Mobiles are doing things that are hurting disadvantaged communities. Well, again, at the end of the day, these multi-billion-dollar corporations are going to do what helps them and benefits them, right? What the heck am I doing over here? But again, like me, I'm paying for their service, and am I going to boycott their service? No. There's a lot of companies that do a lot of ugly and fishy things. You know what I mean? So I'm not trying to say that I'm supporting what they're doing or anything like that. I'm just saying that, I'm just giving you guys my experiences on their networks. You know what I mean? So everything that's happening in the background, aside from that, has nothing to do with me because it doesn't affect me personally. You know what I mean? I'm not going to boycott them, no. But that doesn't mean I'm going to be like promoting their stuff either. You know what I mean? I'm not going to be going out there saying, "Oh, T-Mobile's the best." You know what I mean? T-Mobile, like everyone should be with them. You know what I mean? Like, no, I'm not going to do that. Again, personally, I'm with them as a service provider. I'm with Visible. Again, I have like a bunch of phones now, guys, like Verizon, Visible, Hello Mobile, which piggybacks off T-Mobile, which is one of those services that piggybacks off them as well. So hey, what's up, Art Dog? Is this just like a T-Mobile bash? Here, someone invite Sneed in over here so that he can get in on the bashing as well. And I'm pretty sure there's a few other guys that will complain about T-Mobile as well. So our dog, it's good to see you, man, by the way. Yeah, I bet you're laughing, Tito, by the way, about that comment. So I have Google Fi, AT&T, and Visible. So, I mean, you know, I'm running more than one service. You know, obviously T-Mobile, I'm paying the most out of pocket for them. Visible, I pay about $5 a month for their service. Hello Mobile, I'm paying about $15 just to test out their service. And Verizon, I'm not paying at all right now because just because, you know what I mean? Like they sent me this phone that has a SIM card in it. I'm sure Sneed has schooled a lot of people. I've seen his Twitter account and the stuff he posts on there, and I've watched some of his live streams also. And yeah, I mean, again, the guy knows his stuff. He does his research. You know, he's I don't think he's out there to humiliate or bash on people at all, but he's just giving facts. And you know, there's people that kind of argue the facts. You know what I mean? And again, I'm not trying to argue any facts over here or anything like that. So Wi-Fi is your data. Thomas Radaf, by the way, thanks for guys. If you're just joining in, don't forget to smash the like button, by the way. And again, the main reason why I am doing this video is to promote my other YouTube channel. So if you guys are not familiar with my page, again, I do reviews, right? But I want to promote my other channel, which I already have 10 subscribers, by the way. I'm hoping to get about 100 before the end of the year. But this is my car YouTube channel. I'm going to go ahead and post up the link. It's called Toyota Tech over here. I'm going to spell it out. Toyota Tech. And for those of you just joining in, please check out that other channel. I do plan to post some car videos on there. And it's going to be more car-related content than it is tech-related content. So let's see. Tito says, if T-Mobile customers jump to Verizon or AT&T, that's bad because that'll congest the networks on their end. So T-Mobile has to do better. That's what Sneed, Carlos, myself, and others feel about it, honestly. I mean, regardless if people jump over to T-Mobile's network or not, you know, there's still going to be like millions of people using their network, right? Again, it's not like everyone from Verizon or AT&T is just going to decidingly jump to T-Mobile. You know what I mean? I think each carrier has its own benefit to being there. You know what I mean? So if you're a Verizon user and you love the service, stay with Verizon. If you love AT&T, stay with them. You know what I mean? I know that they're not building their 5G towers like, you know, the way some people want to do it, I guess. I don't know. Like, again, I don't really follow any of that. You know what I mean? And I feel like that even though that's happening, it's not important to a lot of people. You know what I mean? Like it's going to be important for some people, but literally like less than like 5% of their customers are really going to care about any of that stuff that, you know, they talk about as far as like what they're doing behind the scenes and whatnot. You know what I mean? I mean, really, it's, you know, the average consumer. Yeah. Yeah. And again, like I don't hate T-Mobile. You know what I mean? Like, you know, I support them because I pay for I'm paying for this phone, guys. I pay for three lines. Well, actually, no, I pay for 2 lines. The third line is free. The third line is this 5G phone by T-Mobile, the T-Mobile Rebel 5G, right? But anyways, sorry if I'm sounding like a little stupid. I'm getting a little bit tired. I'm falling asleep. I'm not really falling asleep, but you know, I'm glad you guys are here chit-chatting with me tonight. Okay. Tito says, we don't hate T-Mobile. We support them. Yeah, I don't hate T-Mobile, though. Like, you know, I'm not going to be one of those YouTubers that likes to bash companies. You know, if I'm going to bash them, it's because they genuinely did something to me that really affected my usability of the service. Like right now, I know Latrell, aka Essentech, is having issues with Spectrum. So I told him, hey, dude, why don't you document like everything that's going on, like what you're doing and what's happening, and make a video about it? You know what I mean? And maybe some of their high execs or whoever will see the video and they'll make changes. You know what I mean? So I know he's having issues in his area. Let's see. Tito says the behind the scenes does affect you and every consumer. If they have to raise capital to build the network, they'll do things like raising your monthly price, which affect you and others. Well, right now I'm not seeing a raise in my price. You know what I mean? And if I do see a raise in the price, then me as a user I do have the option to leave the service. You know what I mean? So whether I go to a service like Mint Mobile just to stay under their network but pay cheaper prices, I'm gonna do what I have to do to save money. You know what I mean? So. Coco, what are you doing, Uncle? Where's Sophia? Sophia doesn't like to sleep with me anymore. My dogs don't like to sleep with me. Anyways, let's see. Our dog says to me, it's about trying to keep them more honest if it's possible. And again, I don't know what's going on with T-Mobile's leadership right now. I know ever since the merger, they had a change in leadership. And again, that's not something that I follow, and that's not something that's important to me because there's just so many other things going on in the world right now that are more important than a CEO of a company that's, I guess, obviously doing fishy things, right? I don't think they'll ever bring back John Leisure. I don't think he's ever going to come back. I mean, you never know, right? But I mean, every company is going to change when they have mergers, like Time Warner and Spectrum when they merged. A lot of people complained, and I don't really care for Spectrum, but really that's the only internet provider where I live. Although now I'm thinking, hey, maybe I'll switch to T-Mobile internet because I think that's going to be an option now for me, and it's only like $50 a month, I think. And if their internet is as fast as their data speeds, then I'm not ever going to complain because my data speeds my internet speeds for Spectrum suck, by the way, but it is what it is. T-Mobile is doing bad. Okay. Tito says there's one coming. Sneed just talked about it. Yes, you're smart about how to do it as far as staying on T-Mobile without having to stay on postpaid. Okay, let's see. Tobin says, I got to go, but thanks for the awesome stream. See you later, Tobin. Always a pleasure having you here, man. And I really hope your channel continues to do well, man. I'm hoping that you see 200 subs before the end of the year, man. Make that a goal for yourself. I don't care for Spectrum, our dog says either, but there are so many other options right now, too. Yep, there is. Again, the only reason why I have Spectrum is because my internet is linked up to my TV, and that's the only reason why I have Spectrum internet, so that my father can watch TV because he watches the news and our local channels, even though I know there's ways to get local channels. I'm just going to stick with that for now because it's simple for them to use. You know what I mean? Tito says, yes, way more important things out there like this next wave of the lockdown. Gyms will close down, and that sucks. Yes. So there is another wave coming. I mean, it's happening. The holidays are coming. People are going to want to be stupid and go and, have pachangas. With their huge families, but people need to realize that this virus is not going away. The numbers are going up. People are still dying. The death toll is still going up. You know what I mean? And people just have to be safe out there. So, Tobin, we'll see you later. Why are you laughing, Tito? What is so funny? Are you laughing at my dog? Because she's so cute. Say hi to Coco, guys. Say hi to Coco. Bruh. Why are you laughing? What's going on? Inside joke? Let's see. Our dog says we have a curfew right now, so yeah, things are bad. Some people are going to see that curfew in their area, which sucks. Right now there's no shelter or curfew in place where I live, but we had it a while back, I think sometime before October happened. And it ended before the holidays, and I'm sure that if the numbers are starting to rise up again and people are starting to worry, then they're going to do something about it. So Michael says, if you like your carrier's network but think the price sucks, go to a MNVO that uses the same network. Yeah, I mean, that's true also. Again, Visible network, if you guys like Verizon, Visible is always an option for you, or you can go Verizon prepaid if that's an option. And again, if you guys like T-Mobile, right? Again, Mint Mobile is always there, and again, you can use networks like Hello Mobile, which people don't even realize that piggybacks off T-Mobile's network. And I haven't run a speed test on Hello Mobile in a while, but let's do it. I'm going to disconnect my Wi-Fi. from my TCL 10 Pro here. And we will, what the heck? I don't know what's going on with Twitter. Okay, so I'm going to check out my cool background, by the way, on the TCL 10 Pro, by the way. That's trippy, right? I like that, though. What? Does it stop by itself, or does it keep going? I think it stops on its own. Or if you tap the screen, it stops. Cool, right? Okay, so this is Hello Mobile, and it piggybacks off T-Mobile's network the last time I checked. Again, it says T-Mobile, Austin, Texas. So let's see. We're running a speed test on the TCL 10 Pro Hello Mobile, which is piggybacking off of, again, T-Mobile. And the speeds are really not that bad. I think the most I've seen is like 60. Again, the server is Austin, Texas, which is like a 5-hour drive for me. So our dog says I have a Hello Mobile SIM coming soon. That's pretty cool. Tito says, I don't know, or I don't care if people think masks work or don't, but respect others. I'll do my part and use sanitizer a lot and not touch things at stores unless I'm going to buy. I keep 6 weeks. Yeah, and people did follow that advice, but you're going to have the people that don't respect those rules in place, and those rules are set in place so that this disease does not spread. Okay, I changed the server to where I live or somewhere closer. So let's try this. This is Hello Mobile, by the way. And now you can see that the speeds kind of jumped up a little bit. I don't think they're clocking speeds, but I'm only paying for the 4 gig data. Yeah, so again, this is Hello Mobile, and they charge $15 a month for 4 gigs of data. If you want unlimited, I believe it's $25 a month. And if you want to pay for like a cheaper data plan, I think they have like 1 gig for like $10 a month, I think. Yeah, it's really not bad. I mean, again, and this is the TCL 10 Pro. So again, like, this is LTE speeds over here. And again, not bad. 61 download, 29 upload. So this $25 a month, I mean, that's another option for me if I ever decide to switch over. If I don't want to use Visible, you know what I mean? I can always use Hello Mobile, which, again, guys, I love this background. We're going to use some ASMR over here, some ASMR. And I just like that my lock screen is like that also. Boom. I love this new background that I downloaded. If you guys have epilepsy, sorry. Our dog says that's all we can really do. Yep, all we can do is just practice these safe practices that they're telling us to practice. And that's all we can do, guys. Yeah, that's all we can do is just practice, what they recommend, wearing a mask, social distancing, washing your hands constantly, not touching your face. I think that's probably the best thing you can do. Michael says, I'm with Consumer Cellular using AT&T's network, which gives me better prices, plus discounts with AARP membership. Damn, Michael, how old are you with the AARP? Just kidding. Make the Jello squishy. I don't got no Jello on me, bro. But we can Ace Asmer, my dog here. Let's see if I can get her to start growling. Hopefully they don't get me on dog abuse videos. Growl. Ah. She starts growling if I pinch her neck right here. She gets real angry, but nah, she's just not going to do anything. Show those teeth. There you go. Doggy ASMR, guys. But guys, I want to thank y'all for joining in tonight. I'm going to get off and shower because it's kind of late already on my end. I wish I could do like those 3-hour-long live streams, but honestly, my throat's starting to hurt. And it's, I already live streamed earlier and I worked on like 3 YouTube videos earlier. So again, guys, the new video is up right now. So check it out when y'all get the chance. Tito, thanks for joining in. If you live stream tomorrow, bro, hit me up. Send me a DM. Maybe I'll join in. I'm still on vacation right now. So I'm going to just be editing videos tonight and tomorrow. And we'll see how it goes. But everyone, guys, y'all have a good night. Art Dog, Michael, who else is here? Tech for Your Needs, Tito, everyone who was here tonight. Thanks again for joining in. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. And again, don't forget to smash the like button. Okay, we'll see y'all tomorrow. Okay.